too.
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Money Huddle. It's your boy Dre Rich and Cody Shackelford. What's up, Shaq? What's
What's
good,
going
man?
on? Another day, another
Another
dollar.
day, bro. Today, everybody's alive. We all having a good day. It's Monday night football. But before we get to Monday football, we got to talk about what happened this weekend. Okay, we got to talk about what happened this weekend. There were some good things. And there were some bad things. But let's go with the bad things in this week one eulogy. Do you want to start it off, brother?
Yeah. So man, how about those Miami Dolphins, man? They didn't even get off the bus, dog. They made Daniel Jones look like the MVP. God awful, god awful. So I guess I was just absolutely wrong on Tua. I thought slam dunk, 2 touchdowns, 250 all day. Same with Tyreek. I thought he'd have a touchdown, 4 for 40. Looks like last year, only they got worse on the defensive side. When you see Danny Jones putting up the numbers he did, he was like a top 3 fantasy quarterback. So missed on all of that. James Conner, I missed on. He had good catches. He had four catches out of the backfield, but only had like 39 rushing yards. Trey Benson really got a lot more work than I thought he would. And that game was a lot more competitive than I thought they would. And then, was it you or me? I think we both took the Jets under in that crazy game. Crazy, 60-something points. Crazy. Aaron Rodgers threw 4 touchdowns, man. That game was crazy. So I definitely not the 2017 game we thought we were going to get. So those are mine that I am pretty sure of. I did really good Friday night, but we'll wait for that. The Chargers Chiefs game.
I need you to talk about the Browns and the Bengals, man. I need you to talk about that too.
I'll tell you right now. It did not. That Joe Burrow 5,000-yard season did not get off to a good start. He had less than 200. I think he had less than 120.
Yeah, 118 yards, brother.
Jamar Chase, no touchdowns. So again, another letdown. And those seem like sure bets, but I guess that Browns defense seems real. It's real. Myles Garrett was eaten all day in that game. I think there was one point where he had 3 straight sacks or 3 straight he had 2 sacks in a row, and then I think he got a half a sack on Burrow in a row in their own 5-yard line. So Myles Garrett just wrecked that game. Right? The Bengals got lucky to come out of there with a win. But yeah, Jamar Chase, no touchdown, and then Burrow didn't even get past 130 yards. I don't think. Ugly game. But it's week one.
Week one.
I'm just
week one, and we got a lot of weeks left.
Slam dunks aren't there. Slam dunks were not there.
Not this time. But hey, I got some losers too, man. Joshua Carty for the Rams did not score enough. He only attempted the ones that after they scored. He had no field goal attempts. He did not make or miss a field goal. They were like, nah, we are not using you. So in the future, we fading him. I don't know if they even trust him at all. Of course, the Jets under. As a Jets fan, I gotta say, we should be scoring these points on a regular basis. I did forget about the revenge factor. I should have put into account that both quarterbacks were looking to make each other's teams pay. So that's why I just overlooked that part because they
could have been the best game for both of their seasons. Could have been the best game of both of their seasons.
Yes, it was a Super Bowl for them. And did I think that Justin Fields was going to do that? I did not. That's good to see, but I did not know he was going to do that. Like he was.
I don't think anybody saw it. Trust me, there's a lot of fantasy managers that had Justin Fields chilling on the bench, dude. Not happening.
And Brian Robinson.
So we were both on the under on that.
Oh yeah, for sure. But Brian Robinson, he did not score a touchdown. He did not. It's sad. He did not do anything. Actually, he barely had any carries. I was like, okay, maybe he's just too new. He gets brand new to the team. Didn't get much carries. Didn't get much opportunity to do anything. So, and then Kyron Williams over receiving yards. It did not happen. I think he only had 3 targets. Like I thought he was going to have 3 targets. He only caught one, and it was for nothing. So,
Man, I'll tell you what, they tried to sneak the ball with Matt Stafford on like the goal line, and you could tell that back was stiff as hell because he did not try to get low. He tried to stand up
yeah.
like going through a sliding glass door or something that didn't open all the way, and he got stuffed. Like it
But
did not look
that's the
good.
eulogy, guys. That's the eulogy. That was a bad bets, but we had some good bets. We had some winners, man. What did you have win?
Okay, so anything in that Chiefs Chargers game, I pretty much hit on. I had Omari and Hampton over 11.5. That hit carries. I had the kicker, Dicker the kicker, 2 field goals made over under. I had him at 2. Hit that. We had Travis Kelce touchdown. Told you, good way to
Yeah.
start the week 1. What else do we have? Keenan Allen receptions. We had that. We had, you know what I didn't have, which I wish I did have, was Quentin Johnston had a day, but I was not on him at all. So
He's fast.
wasn't. I know I crushed that game. I was on Tyler Warren this weekend. I hit on that. I had Joe Flacco over on yards. Didn't really hit with a lot of my previously mentioned eulogy picks on prize picks, but we're doing all right. Definitely, cashed out Friday. Friday was nice. That was a big win. I literally called every aspect of that game. So I was pretty sure you were pretty good on that too. I know you had some pretty good takes on that Friday night game, but
Yeah.
it made up for the weekend because the weekend was rough.
The weekend was rough. Hey, just like I called you out on that Browns uh and Bengals game, I'm gonna call you out on one of your wins that you did not mention, bro. The Cardinals, man. The Cardinals game. You were
Oh,
on that.
I was.
They
Was
covered.
that the? It took the over. Took the over
No, they covered the
barely.
6.5.
Oh yeah, with the three, right? It
Yeah,
was the
bro.
2017. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. I was
I have
so
to
focused on my
I have to
props,
say
man.
that
So
because
focused on my
I'm on
props.
Kyler Murray, bro. I had to say I'm on Kyler Murray this year. I told you that, which is why I'm glad that you chose that game
It
because
was a
it
long
just
weekend. It was a long weekend.
it supported my future on Kyler Murray. I have Kyler Murray over 24.5 passing and or rushing touchdowns. He threw 3.
Yeah.
So we almost there. Let's go.
Wait, how else? Yeah, 22 more to go. 21 more.
Let's
It's
go.
okay. I need Joe Burrow to throw 4,100 more yards on the
Oh, for sure.
year.
He needs to do a lot. He needs to do a lot.
But I will
But we got
say, honorable mention, I called the Denver Broncos to win that division, and they are 1-0, and those Chiefs are not. Just to throw that out there. Just putting
hey,
it
the
out
Broncos
there.
are looking good. I'll tell you. If
Patriots
the
did not
Chargers,
look good though.
no, he did not. But if the Chargers can beat the Chiefs, the Broncos can too. I believe that.
It's gonna be tight games for sure. That division is always tight no matter what.
Yeah,
Even the Raiders somehow seem to play them tight. So
exactly. So I'm just gonna go by winners real quick. I have some winners. I got 49ers money line. Ka-ching. I was like, why is this almost a pick 'em? This is crazy. Uh, the
still
Texans,
close game.
close game. You know why? You know why it was a close game with the Niners? Because I
No George
had Brock
Kittle.
Purdy to throw an interception. He threw 2 of them.
Ugh,
That boy sucks, man.
he's trash.
That
He's
boy
trash.
trash.
Mister
He's
Irrelevant. They
trash.
paid
I told you
hundreds
that.
of millions
That's
of
the
dollars.
podcast. He is booty, bro.
Hundreds of millions of dollars. Last pick in the draft.
Dude, he was garbage, bro. So I did not hit on the Jets game. As we know, we were on Jets under. Did not work out. But I did have Josh Reynolds, our number 2, to have over 1.5 receptions, and he had 3. He was doing his job. He did his job. And I was also on Boswell kicking points. And of course, he ended us. He had the last kick, the last field goal.
60
I finished up
yards.
by 2 points, and then we lost.
60-yarder.
He's crazy, bro. Boswell is one of the best kickers in the league, if not ever.
He's great. He's great for fantasy.
Bro, perfect for fantasy. And our bets. We're going to bet on him again soon. Guaranteed.
Oh, I was big on him last year. I was. I like kicker. I love betting on kickers for some reason. I
Fun.
got a lot of numbers
Fun,
on
bro.
kickers.
You got one job. You got one job, and they just do it.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
it's like is your team good enough to put it in the end zone, or are they gonna have to make you kick field goals? That's what I think about a lot with these kickers. I'm like, all right. Or is your team good enough to get turnovers, and are you going to be in that spot? And nowadays, you only got to be on the 35, 40-yard line to kick. These guys are making it from 60, 70 yards. Like,
damn near midfield.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy.
So,
yeah, so
on the topic of kickers, though, we got to talk about those kickers for the freaking Buccaneers and Falcons, bro. They suck, bro. Young Hoku,
who's usually pretty solid.
How you miss that?
He missed everything yesterday
to win the game.
He missed extra point. I'm pretty sure he missed an extra point and a field goal.
Honestly,
Michael Penix looked good. I'll say that. Michael Penix looked good. Bijan looked real good. I don't know what the injury on Drake London is, but
I'm telling you, my future for the Bucs to win the division was in jeopardy. I was like, oh no.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a trust. I'm pretty sure we both took Tampa there. I was thinking about Atlanta, but I'm pretty sure I took Tampa in that division too.
Yeah.
Ibuka, man, he is the real deal.
Yeah, he's real deal. I was like,
he's looking like a steal.
Not playing.
Yeah, no, he's looking like a steal.
Baker Mayfield's doing his job. He's throwing touchdowns, so that game was, of course, going to end how it was supposed to end. Any other games that you watched that you were like, "Well, this is a cool game. This is a good ass game."
Well, I mean, the Steelers-Jets game really blew me out, but I'll say right now that Packers game, Packers look dominant, man. I mean, the offense, I haven't seen a Packers offense that confident in a long time. And they didn't even use Golden. They really didn't use him at all. No. So, I mean, and they got it done every way they could. I mean, that Lions defense is notorious for being a good run defense, so they had to sling it. Jordan Love slung it all over the place yesterday. So, and their defense, Packers defense, looked good, even with Micah only playing like half the snaps yesterday. That team, I mean, they look legit. That's what I took away from that game. And the Steelers-Jets game, that game was insane. That is not what I don't think we were both like, oh, revenge game. We forgot there was a revenge game for both these guys, and they balled out on both sides. So both those games were fun to watch. And I watched a lot of Red Zone yesterday, and just watching the Rams, man, Matt Stafford's got me worried. He does not look good. Granted, that is a tough Texans defense, but he looks stiff. It didn't look good at all. So, yeah, I don't know. Verdict might be out on the Rams. That Niners pick for the division isn't looking so bad now.
Hey, man, the Rams didn't do terrible. You know, you told me that the Texans had a good defense, and they do. So, you know, it was a hard-fought game.
The offense was not there, but the Rams have a great defense too. So that game was interesting. I think C.J. Stroud's got a long road ahead of him this year. Say what?
We hit on that under, by the way.
We did. We did hit the under on that Rams game.
Yeah, we did.
That game was crazy. The defense all day.
Yep. Hey, we tell you when we lose, but we also tell you when we win. We won some money.
Yeah. But that's gambling, guys.
Gambling,
If
guys.
you can stay in the 60 percentile, 60% of winning, you're doing really, really good on the year.
Yeah, like we aren't telling you to bet all the bets that we have and we give you, but we're telling you to bet on the ones that you agree with. Like if you hear something that you're like, okay, I believe in, Dicker the kicker.
Dicker
Boom.
the kicker.
On that. Literally.
Trust me, we don't always agree either. Sometimes we're like, "What?"
I'm like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, we get pretty skeptical. We're honest with each other on here too, so
Oh, for
that's
sure.
why
Like,
I'm like, we
I
want to
told you,
make
I was like,
money, but not
yeah, like,
everything
bro, I
not
told
everything
Jack
we take is gonna hit.
that Bengals play. I was like, I don't know about that Bengals play because it was in Cleveland. He said, no, I'm
And
going with it. And I'm
that
like,
Browns
cool.
defense is underestimated. I always forget that every year that Browns defense is always solid.
At
Every year.
home, bro. Telling you,
Yeah.
at home.
The
I'm a Jets
Browns
fan.
should have
We
won
play
that
them
game.
every year. Yeah,
The Browns
that's
should have
true.
won that game. Not gonna
They need a new
lie.
kicker, bro. They need a new kicker.
Yeah. Well, and the thing was is like I had a prop actually this weekend on their original kicker. They didn't start. They put that other guy out there ahead of him, and he sucked. Like some young guy they took out in training camp because they had to change the prop on Prize Picks, and I lost that
It's
bet.
weird.
So I was like, well, I had to put in a whole new before that guy lost. So he sucked. Go back
Well,
to
now,
Carter or whatever his name was.
well, like, when you got young kickers, bro, it's hard to really choose. You got to throw one in there, throw one in the fire.
Yeah,
If he ain't good, throw the other one in the fire.
yeah.
But let's get on to the Monday Night Football, guys.
All
Monday Night
right.
Football, we got Vikings at the Bears. Vikings are favorited, and the over-under is 43.5. What do we like here, Shaq?
Ooh, I'm gonna take the over here. These teams still played. I think it was 47-point total last year, even when they weren't good. And the other game was 57 and went to overtime last year, even when Caleb struggled. So it really just depends on McCarthy tonight. But I'm gonna take the over here. I think it's the week one's been crazy, and I think as far as over unders, all the games that are supposed to go over have stayed under, and all the games that have going to stay under have gone over. But I really think this one is going to be 43.5 is easy. 24-20. It's going to be a division game. It's going to be competitive. Plus, I like I've said, I'm big on the Bears and Ben Johnson this year. I think that offense is going to be much improved. And we get to see J.J. McCarthy and see what this offense is. They've got two good running backs, and I think it'll be a close game. And I think it'll be 24-20, 27-24. I think we'll get the over just barely, but I think that over feels good. They did it twice last year, and we'll see. Week one.
For real, dude. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you 100% on the over. That's why it's the consensus play, bro. Because I think that Caleb Williams, he has not thrown an interception against this team. But he's thrown 3 touchdowns
I
against this
want to
team.
say he only threw 6 picks all of last year. People were kind of underrate how
Literally.
good he actually was. I mean, he didn't have the greatest season, but this kid's a rookie. 20
So
touchdowns, 6
I like
picks.
the efficiency. I like the efficiency on the Bears side at home. I think they score early, and that forces the quarterback whisperer that the Vikings have to open the playbook up and get Justin Jefferson involved. And it could get ugly
Yeah,
when he gets involved.
I love the head coach for the Vikings, and I think this isn't Sam Darnold. JJ McCarthy is supposed to be better than Sam Darnold,
I think he is.
so we'll see. I think they get a lot of short, quick passes, get it out quick, get the run game going. We got 2 solid backs. It's going to be quick, ding and it's going to look to me a lot like the Chiefs' offense if they were healthy. If the Chiefs' offense was healthy, they're going to have chances for plays deep, but they're looking for 7, 8 yards, play action, running first down, always running first, second down. Like that's what
Yeah.
he's known for. He's going to make it easy for JJ to have those quick passes, get it out, get guys open. And you got Justin Jefferson. So I see Justin Jefferson getting drawn up at least 6, 7 targets.
Oh
Easy.
yeah. What's your first prop though? What's your first? Are you coming for the people? What's your first prop?
I like Jalen Naylor tonight. Jalen Naylor is going to be 1.5
Yep.
receptions over. I like that tonight. There's no Addison out there. He's suspended the first 3 games. You've got TJ Hawkinson, but Jordan Mason really isn't much of a receiving back. He is a speed guy, hit the hole, get to the edge type guy, but he's not known for receiving. So I really think Naylor's going to step up. It's 1.5. You can push it up to 2.5. I think he gets 3 tonight, easy. 3 targets to 3 catches, easy tonight for Jalen Naylor. And then
what about Jordan Mason?
I had Jordan Mason. Yeah, I was going to say I like 48.5 over on yards. This guy took over last year, the first 4 weeks of fantasy season last year when McCaffrey was out. This guy was the number 1 back in fantasy. He had over 100 yards in 3 of those 4 games. This guy, they're going to split the workload. I mean, Jones is a little older. He's a great back, but I think they're going to try and take some of the load off of him. I know he played injured a lot last year. He's pretty banged up last year. And Mason is fast, and I think they're going to give him a good amount of work. I think it's going to be 65-35, split the carries, maybe get some early down work because, like I said, Mason is a fast guy, likes to run between the tackles, can get to the outside. But also on top of that 40.5, I like his rushing attempts. You can get it for 6.5 or 8.5, even if you want to push it on prize picks. I think they're going to give him an easy 10 touches tonight. This team likes to run the ball, and it's going to be easier on their quarterback. You get the run game going, you got a lot of options going, play action, quick ins, quick outs. He's gonna try and make it as easy yet as competitive as he can from McCarthy's first start. He's gonna help him as much as he can with the weapons around him. So I don't see why you wouldn't give Jordan Mason at least 10 touches tonight.
Oh yeah, bro, for real. Come on now, like he's got to have something going, man. I don't believe in Aaron Jones to be carrying the workload like he used to do that. You know, I don't agree with it, man.
No, and I think they signed this guy for a reason. They're going to get him involved. And that's why I'm like, and he's got big play speed. So 40.5, he can take 1-2 touches easy. Saw Bijan do it.
Oh,
This
for
guy's
sure.
got speed like Bijan. So I'm not saying he's as good as Bijan, but in that
He
1-2
definitely ain't.
punch,
We saw
yeah,
Bijan.
1-2 punch. Yeah, one-two punch in this offense, he's gonna have his opportunities. So I like Jordan Mason tonight. Yards and attempts, anything you want to take him on. I wouldn't take him on receiving. They've got him on a half over under for receiving tonight. And there's a reason. Like I said, he is not known to be a receiving back. So anything rushing on Jordan Mason, I would take.
I like that. I like that. My prop for this game, I switched it up on you. I was going to bet under passing yards for McCarthy. I think he might be legit. I really do think he might be legit. And I'm not gonna bet an under on a guy that I think could be legit. So let me
Okay.
so I switched it up, man. I'm going with the kicker for the Vikings.
All
Will
right.
Richard over 1.5 field goals made.
I like
He
that.
was
I like
one of the
that.
best kickers at the end of the season last year. In the last 7 games of the season, he was one of the most relied upon kickers. He was kicking a lot. Most of them at home. But this is a away game. But I think he can still show them what's going on. And it's a high scoring game. I think it's a high scoring game. They might not get in the red zone. I think the Bears have really good red zone defense. I trust their red zone defense. I don't trust them before midfield. I feel like it's going to be really tough.
No, I hear
For them
that.
to
Yeah.
stop them. Moving the chains.
I'll tell you what.
It's gonna be hard.
I like that. I like that kicker pick a lot better than McCarthy over. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, or even under. But the McCarthy thing, the reason I won't touch his numbers, I'm excited to see him tonight, is because this kid only threw for 2,500 yards when they won the national title 2 years ago. He had great running backs behind him. He is not proven to be a great quarterback yet. Everybody says that he's great. He's accurate, short. He can throw short. He can throw long. He's real accurate. But that's what I'm excited to see. I would not touch his passing yard. So I like the. I would go with the kicker here too on that one.
The jury's still out on McCarthy.
Yeah,
I'm actually a fan, bro. My closest friends, bro. He's a big Michigan fan, and the jury's still out. I cannot bet on him yet or against him yet.
that's where I'm at. I like JJ McCarthy. I like the system he's in. That's why I'm like, I don't know if he's going to be that guy that throws 220, 230 a game. Is he going to be more of a Jalen Hurts kind of guy? Give what the defense takes you, and 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 great running backs.
My second pick is going to be Caleb Williams over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Like we said, it's the over 43.5. I do know that there will be plays open for this Bears team. They have a lot of receivers, guys. Like, I know Keenan Allen's gone. They have a lot of young receivers. Even the guy that got in the draft is pretty good. Like, they got guys. They got dudes.
Burton.
Yeah, Burton.
Luca Burton. He's good. He's tall. He's fast. Yeah, they got Rome Odunze last year.
Yeah.
And then don't forget, they've got 2 great tight ends. They signed Cole Kmet, and he's had breakout games. And Loveland is a really good offensive tight end. So
I like Loveland.
And we're forgetting DJ Moore. Like they're stacked.
Reliable.
They're stacked. Yeah, this team is stacked. It just depends on Ben Johnson and if Caleb can run his offense. And I think he will get the hang of it, but we'll see week 1 how well this offense is going to work with Caleb.
And that's also why I'm really on the Bears to have some passing touchdowns here, because I like Ben Johnson. Like, he made Jared Goff look like he was freaking Peyton Manning out here.
I took him for MVP last year.
Jared Goff, bro. He was slinging the ball.
Yeah.
So I think that
he can give you 500 yards or he can give you 5 interceptions. That's Jared Goff.
Yeah. This could be a spitting image of the Lions offense in the terms of we want to run the ball, big chunk play.
Yeah.
Run the ball,
and that's why I'm like, I almost took – you want to lead into the next, was it Thursday? Oh, yeah. No. You're fine. Yeah. No, I was going to say DeAndre Swift. I was thinking for some reason, I almost took DeAndre Swift on this one, on his over, because I know, like I said, that you look at that Lions offense last year, and it ran through 2 really good backs, and the passing game worked because of the run game. And Ben Johnson is going to want to establish that. So I think, that might be that's another pick that I would consider taking the over on, because I'm pretty sure it's only at 53.5 yards.
So you guessed it. You guessed 52.5. It was actually 53.5. You were so close.
I was close. But that's why I'm like,
sportsbook.
That's one I would probably take the over on if you think the Bears are going to have a good night tonight.
Yeah.
Because it will have to have a good run game, because without it, it's on Caleb's hands, and you're going to see him running a lot.
He will be running for his life.
Yeah, and the run game has to happen for the Bears to walk out with a win tonight, and that means he'll have to have 53 yards.
Caleb averaged 30 yards rushing in both games last year against the Vikings.
So. And don't forget, there's a better offensive line than last year, too. He should not have to run as much this year.
No, he should have to.
They went and got Joe Thuney from the Chiefs over at left guard. They've got I think they signed a left tackle that's pretty good. That was the first thing Ben Johnson did, was get this O-line right. So, I mean, if you're a believer in the Bears, you think they're going to win or they're at least cover tonight, I think Swift is a big part of it no matter what.
I agree.
There's my extra dart throw for tonight's game.
Let's not forget Ben Johnson's old friend from the Lions.
Drafted. Ben Johnson wanted this guy when he was a Lion.
They got rapport, so they might have to.
So that's why I'm like, I think people have been sleeping on DeAndre Swift all year. And even me, I didn't take him in any drafts. I have no part of him in anything. I was like, man, what if he does hit tonight? It has to go. That run game has to be there for Caleb to have a good night. So I think Swift easily 60, 65 yards.
I have him in a lot of drafts because he went to Georgia. Okay.
Yeah. See, your bias is that. See, this is why I don't have a college team. I say that, but I love Penn State.
I wanted to put a bet in. I told you that every week I'm going to put a bet in on a Georgia dog if he's in the game. I did not do it tonight because I thought you were going to do it. But it's okay. We are both on the same page. I do also like Swift over 53.5 rushing yards. And a touchdown. Let's go touchdown.
I'm taking it now. Taking the yards.
All right. Let's preview this Thursday night football game. Because there's a lot going on for this game. It could be anywhere. Like this game these props can go up, down, flipped around, off the slate, period. It can happen in these Thursday night games. So it's gonna be the Commanders at the Packers. Packers look good. Commanders barely they look good, but it was a Giant. Guys, it was a Giant.
Right.
So can't really take too much out of that. But over under is 48.5. What prop do you think is a good snatch right now?
Devonta, let's see here. I would say Datavian Wicks on yards. I think it's 23.5. Yeah, you got to snatch that up. He got targeted a lot in this game. You saw Green Bay this week, anyways, I should say. You saw Green Bay sling that thing everywhere. Everybody got involved. Golden, to Romeo Dobbs, to Jatavian Wicks. I think 23.5. You got to take the over here. I'm sure this will hit 30, 31.5 by game time.
Yeah.
I also like right now you can get Romeo Dobbs is at 28.5 over under, and that will go up too. He had 69 yards this week. He had big catches, so I'm telling you they're gonna look to throw in this one. But those receiving yards are gonna go up for sure on that game. So if you want to bet that Thursday night game, you want to get those odds in, I would get them now. You got anything in on the Thursday night?
Huh?
You got anything on Thursday night? Anything you're looking at?
Not out yet. My bet is not out yet because they haven't even put anything out for these sacks. But I think that whatever sacks is put out there, be bet on for Jaden Daniels, you take. He's getting sacked.
Yeah. He's getting sacked. They struggled against the Giants, and the Giants are a great defense. Don't get me wrong. I mean, their defense front seven is probably the best in the league, but they struggled.
I'm telling you, I do not think that Jaden Daniels is as good of a runner on the road as he is at home. He's not as elusive on the road.
Not nearly.
And once again,
plus you got to remember last year he got beat up about week 4 or 5. He took that rib shot, and he was playing with broken ribs, bruised ribs for 3 or 4 weeks there. So I mean. He doesn't want. I think Jaden Daniels is going to run, but I feel like they should really limit. I think that's why they went out and got Deebo Samuels, and you've got options with him running around. Jaden. But I think they want to leave that as the last resort option sometimes for Jaden because you really don't want him taking that many shots. But
no,
I mean, it didn't look like they changed that a whole lot, and the Giants were getting after him in that game. And I see Michael Parsons having a day here. This is division. I mean, he knows him from the NFC East, played with the Cowboys over there for years. He knows this team well. I think Mike is going to get after him.
Bro, also, not even that. It could be Micah, but it could also be these other fast ends and linebackers that the freaking Packers have. They got Rashawn Gary. He is fast.
Yeah, they are for real this year. Watching that Lions game, they are for real this year. Either the Lions are really bad or the Packers are legit.
Bro, Edrin Cooper, the Georgia dog Quay Walker.
Yeah.
Bro, they're going to be on their asses. They want him to run. They want him to run. Please run.
Yeah.
So, literally, don't sit the pocket in the door. run it. So I'm saying definitely you could go for that sacks whenever sacks are going to be. It'd probably be 1.5. Probably 1.5, but I'll take it. I'm thinking it's going to be three plus sacks for the Packers on Thursday night. Well, thank you all for coming to the show. And we got another one coming on Wednesday, episode 5. We're going to preview the actual Thursday night game and give y'all some insight and looks for the upcoming games on the weekend. We won't dive all the way into it, but we're going to give you just a little bit of a look at it. But mostly going to be diving straight into Thursday night football. Thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Money Huddle. It's your boy Dre. Shaq, his camera just dipped off on us. That's crazy. But thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.